is everybody doing tonight? Week 4 of Drag Race all wrapped up. I am going to talk about a few things that happened on Untucked. If you don't watch Untucked, I highly recommend it. The behind the scenes stuff, especially this week, is often more entertaining than the show, or as entertaining. And I think this week the Untucked had me locked in full bore a lot more than the episode did. So I'm just going to talk about a few of the queens. Not going to go over everything, 12 queens, that's just a little bit too much. First up, let's talk about our queen who was the clear bottom tonight, and that was La La Ree. Rough week last week for La La Ree. To come back this week, and really this is all about the DIY challenge. This is all about the make your own dress portion of the ball, and she failed miserably. It's kind of felt like, it's this last look, that's what matters the most, and then if two people are close, we're going to look at those other looks to be the tiebreaker. But Lala, that was just bad. The bags were just bad, and you think like she could have cut those bags in half. She could have, like Nicole said, had cut some shapes into those bags, like something. Just give us something, because it was literally just bags glued to a corset. It was one of the worst DIY, make your own dress performances we've ever seen on Drag Race, and I don't think there was any doubt whatsoever that she was going to be in the bottom. After that, I thought they were right with Joey being there as well. I really felt like Joey's looks tonight were just all three were just uninspired. When I first heard the Ivy bag, I thought, oh, this could be good. This could be pretty clever. And then, like we were seeing in the critique, like even Joey didn't get the joke. It's like, Joey, it's your joke. You don't even get your own joke. And then the money bags look was extremely uninspired. Just a pantsuit and throw an eye patch in there, which nobody noticed. And the runway look wasn't it wasn't horrific, but just wasn't fantastic, and I think that all added together lands Joey in the bottom two. Tamisha was also there. Tamisha, I gotta say, big props to Tamisha for calling out Candy and Untucked. Candy just can't help but run her mouth, and Tamisha's just not here for it. And it's good to see someone stand up to the queen that's just running her mouth. Like Candy really has it out for Elliott, and it feels at this point unwarranted. Like she's still holding on to that first moment where, like, oh, you lost your initial lip sync, so you're nothing to us. Combine that with Elliott coming in to the winners group, and Candy just holding that against Elliott all season long so far, and that continued tonight, especially in Untucked, where she Candy kind of went after Elliott a little bit before Tamisha showed up, but when Tamisha showed up and really gave it to Candy, I quite enjoyed it. And then of course Candy totally lost her mind and just made an awkward situation for everyone. Candy, probably my least favorite queen so far. I'm not that into her. I feel like there's so much talent across all our other queens that I just don't have time for Candy. Let's move on from that though, and let's talk about our tops. The people who were safe, I really felt like they were the people that should have been safe. I didn't think that anybody got robbed or slighted. Like Tina, her look was it was fine. Olivia, her look, the shoulders were really cool, and then the body just looked a little unfinished. Elliott had some interesting things going on there, but compared to like what Utica walked down the runway with, just felt a little unfinished as well. Simone, probably one of the weaker final runway looks, but yeah, let's move on from them and talk about our top. First up, who I thought was the third best was Rosé. Very good first look with the bagpipes, the money bags look. It was interesting, but overall, not what you're looking for on that money bags look. Like, we're looking for like over the top, extravagant, and that just wasn't it. And then the final look, the little touch with the purses that spun as she spun was fantastic, but still just not as good as Gottmik and Utica. I absolutely loved Utica tonight. Utica has been someone I've been rooting for all season long. I really like the kooky, goofy queens. Like from Drag Race Canada, I really like Jimbo. I really last season I really liked Crystal Method. I just really enjoy them. Those queens often aren't the ones who get the crown at the end, but I just really like watching them. And for me, that's what's important. I want to watch someone who's entertaining me, and Utica is that queen this season. And that final runway was probably the best DIY experience that we've ever seen on RuPaul's Drag Race. That was phenomenal. The one comment from the judge, I don't remember which judge, said, like, just think, Utica did that in the same time it took Lala to glue those bags together. Wow, that's staggering. Absolutely staggering. Gottmik, winner of tonight's episode, was just solid all three looks. Like, really, I think that Utica and Gottmik were close, and they just felt like Gottmik had better first two looks. Gottmik definitely had the best second look, the Moneybags look. But like, I really feel like on past seasons, like, even if, like, I would have really loved to see what Kimora Hall would have wore down the runway for that Moneybags look. I think it would have been absolutely mind-blowing how amazing it was compared to all the other queens, but unfortunately we didn't get to see that. So Gottmik wins. Utica, I'd say she got second. Lala, she's the bottom, but does not go home because she crushed Joey J in the lip sync. I don't even think that was close. Joey just looked a little bit off on that lip sync. I don't know what was going on, and Lala, especially the first half of the lip sync, was on point, was hitting all the lyrics, all the beats in the song, had the panel laughing, had the panel cheering, and that's how you know that you're doing a good job in the lip sync. And I would love to see Lala really learn from this week on being in the bottom 2 weeks in a row, and grow a little bit. And I want to see what Lala can bring to the table, because I think that there is a lot more there than what we've seen. All right, I'm gonna wrap things up there. Definitely rambled a little bit tonight, but that's all right. It's my channel. I can do what I want, right? Anyways, as always, thank you so much for watching, and until next week, don't be as arrogant as Candy, and I'll see you later.